This pilot program is a research study developed as a collaboration between the National MS Society Northern California chapter and Dr. Rhoda Olkin, Distinguished Professor at the California School of Professional Psychology. I'm Dr. Werfel, and I developed the Internet program, and I will also be your facilitator for the weekly telephone groups. So we'll have the opportunity to meet each other then. I'm a psychologist, and I sit on the Clinical Advisory Committee of the Northern California chapter. Dr. Olkin is also a psychologist, and she's a nationally recognized researcher on disability. Dr. Olkin and a student assistant are conducting the research. This is a 4-week educational program designed to provide you with education about stress management. This is the stress management segment, and to give you some tools to better manage stress. This program is not a medical treatment, and it's not meant to replace any medical treatment you might be getting. This program and all of the information contained in this program is meant to be used in conjunction with any medical interventions that may be suggested or prescribed by your treating physician. If at any time during this program your symptoms change or increase, please consult your physician immediately. So I want to also let you know that this first segment of this program is the longest because it includes all of the information about the program. So I don't want you to feel like this is so time-consuming, such a big project when you get to the end of it. I will answer the question now. No, every segment is not this long. So I'm going to invite you to make yourself comfortable. Find some place to sit that's comfortable enough for you so you can really listen to this program. You're welcome to look at the slides. The slides will reflect what I'm already talking about. You're also welcome to just listen. You'll be able to go back to this at any time you want. And at any time you want, you can also stop this. Take a break and come back to it. Review it or continue. This is self-paced for you. You may be noticing that as I'm talking about the program structure, I may talk a little bit more quickly because the information is all there in front of you. But when I'm going through the assignments, when I'm going through the education piece, I will be talking a little bit slower. And of course, you can go back and review anything in your own time. So I'm really glad that you've joined us, and I'm hoping that this program will be very beneficial to you. Thank you for being willing to be part of this program. And now we'll move on to the next slide and our program. Program structure. There's the online program. That's what you're listening to and looking at right now. It will be introduced each week of the 4 weeks on Monday. You will not have your phone group until the following Tuesday, so you'll have a little over a week to review this as much as you want and to try out some of the assignments. Each week in the online program will include an educational segment. It's what we're doing now, a demonstration that will come later, and an assignment. In order for you to get the most out of this program, please listen to the entire segment at least once and try each new assignment at least twice during the week. You're welcome to go back to the segments or portions of the segments whenever you wish. A new online segment will be published 1 week before your telephone call. You will be able to access the current and past online segments whenever you would like, and you will be able to download them after the program ends. So you can relax and just take this in. It will be available for you to review. The telephone group will be meeting each other by phone. We'll meet for 1 hour a week. You will have already received notification about the time of your group and your call-in number and access code. If you haven't received this, please contact Joy O'Donnell so you can. Joy's number will be coming up very shortly. This group will give you the opportunity to ask any questions about the online material and assignments, discuss your experience with the assignments with me and with the other participants. And you'll also have an opportunity during the telephone program to connect as buddies with some of the other people, one or more of the other people on the phone, so that you can connect with each other either by telephone or through email, just to check in with each other, so you have someone that's been through this program with you that you can check in with afterwards. Here's a little bit more about program structure that's important for you to know. Once again, I'll go through this a little bit quickly because you have it in front of you, and then we'll begin with the program. So please bear with me for one more slide while we talk about program structure. This is a pilot program that includes a research component. This means that this is the first time this program is available. It's been recently developed. So it's very important that we get your feedback about this program. We will be using your responses to the research questions to develop a pain management program that can be used by people living with MS nationwide. All of the information is completely confidential, and no one else will, including myself and the MS Society staff, will know your responses. A research assistant and the researcher, who is an MS Society volunteer. The research assistant, who is a volunteer, will be listening in to the phone groups so that we can make note of which parts of the program you found helpful or difficult to understand. So it's important for us to know if the same questions are asked over and over again, that indicates that there's another piece of the program that needs to be developed, or a part of the program that might be confusing. That's really important for us to know. So during the phone sessions, in order to ensure your confidentiality, your last name will not be used. Remembering again that this volunteer research assistant is listening in simply to record questions and feedback that's received over the phone. Thank you so much for helping us with this important research by fully participating in this program, by listening to it, by being willing to do the assignments and trying them out, by giving us the feedback and answering the questions, and fully participating in this program. If, for whatever reason, you have not already been contacted by the researcher or her assistant, please contact Joy O'Donnell, because it is important for us to know what your experience is before starting the program, right after completing the program, and at some time in the future again. If you have any questions about the program, you can contact Joy O'Donnell. Her number is provided right here, as well as her email address. If during the program you're discovering that you're really struggling, and this has to do with your emotional well-being, then you can contact Andrew Rose at the Northern California chapter, and his telephone number is also provided here. If you're unsure, you can always call Joy, and she will talk with you and determine whether she can answer your question or Andrew would be a better person. And of course, the National MS Society provides access to support and referrals through their Information and Referral Center. The number is provided here. So if during this program you're realizing that you would like some more information or a referral to a professional, the Information and Referral Center would be where you would contact.